NANI?
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Going into episode 51, I was expecting a fun little cool-down episode supervised by Matsushita and Tadano with a really small key animator list. And it is that for the most part, but so much more. For the stuff this week, we have episode director and storyboarder Shunichi Kato with chief animation supervisors Kazuto Tadano and Hiromi Matsushita. Shunichi Kato isn't exactly a new name to Sevens. He previously co-directed episode 8 alongside Yuki Morita and only has a handful of credits outside of the show. Kato uses a variety of different shot compositions that not only look good but serve as a useful storytelling device. Whether it's POV shots from Swirly to show just how uncomfortable and claustrophobic he is being questioned by Luke and the others, or long silent pans of Swirly's uncomfortable and awkward encounter with Luke. He even makes clever use of transitions that either play with the audience's expectations or are just fun little match cuts. The whole point of this season premiere is to refresh the audience on some of the Rush Duel rules, especially if it's aired months after the first season's ended, which I admit doesn't work here but might be the case once the dub is released. Biggest takeaway is just how talented of a director Kato is, and is someone I'll keep a close eye on in the future should he return. Next highlight comes from our series character designers Matsushita and Tadano, who correct the first half of the episode, showing just how they seem to get the best mileage out of these designs, giving us plenty of cartoony and fun expressions that complement the comedy and gags of this episode just so well. Second half of the episode seems to be taken over by Moka Hosoda and the two other supervisors whose work seems to be untouched by the chief supervisors. Coming on to the animation highlights of the episode is the opening scene with the Super Rush Duel robot, animated by Hiromi Matsushita, which took me completely off guard as this is the first lengthy bit of action animation he's done for the whole series, showing some very clever 7-themed effects animations and some very old school shading and highlights on the Super Rush Duel robot. This was definitely not the cool down episode I was expecting. Instead, the staff treated us to a very well directed reintroductory episode to Sevens' second season. Next should be my opening breakdown, so keep an eye out for that. So with that, see you in the next video.